Monday, Monday. Can't stop that. Oh, well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And everybody's relaxing today with a beautiful day out here. 80 degrees. 80 degrees in February. Imagine that. That's one thing I liked about the desert. The cold doesn't hang around very long, but I heard rumors that it might be coming back here again yet. So I can't move my starter plants outside yet to the garden because they won't make it if we have another frost. So I have to wait until probably sometime in March. In the meantime, I'll be up potting them because they're in starter trays and they're getting pretty tall now. They've got their second set of leaves going on their third set of leaves on the tomato plants. So I'll be getting that taken care of down the line. Here's a crazy dog. She's got that tuna can, it looks like, and somebody shot a hole through it. And she carries that thing around like it's some type of a treasure. She hides it from the other dogs and comes back and gets it and moves it around again if they find out where it's at. Anyway, I went into town today and picked up a few items that I needed to pick up. And boy, I'll tell you what, I sure hope that Trumponomics kicks in pretty soon because those prices from Bidenomics are still hanging in there. And they just had another increase in gas prices here in this state. And they said there's going to be another one because we're going to have to switch over to summer blend gasoline. Imagine that. Summer blend gasoline. So in the winter, the same engine doesn't put out as much exhaust as it does in the summertime, right? God, I'm telling you, I can't wait for all these houses to be cleaned out. They need to be cleaned out and cleaned out well. All this waste is just killing us. And we're the ones paying for it. We're just talking about the possibility of eliminating property tax. Yes, do it. Why are we paying a tax every year on something that we already own by paying for 20 years to own, right? It's BS. I think somebody forgot that our founding fathers actually started a war against the King of England for unjust taxes, didn't he? And I think that might have to happen again if this doesn't get done in the next 4 years, right? But things are moving along quickly, so we'll see. Anyway, that's one of my rants for today. The other is I'm really low on water, so I think next week I'll be calling for a refill. And I'll have to switch over and use what's in the barrels. I want to change my filters and clean my filters before I do that to make sure I got clean stuff coming down there. And then I'll drain whatever's left in the big tank out down to the garden house so I can use that for gardening. And I'll get my extended vacuum cleaner hose that I use to reach down in through the manhole cover at the top and vacuum out all the sludge and dust and all that stuff that settles in the bottoms of those tanks. And I'll have it nice and clean and ready for a fresh batch of water. And that'll be a welcome feat because I've been living on borrowed water for the last few years. And it's not possible to get that water replaced anymore. The wells are drying up out here, and that's one of them that got dried up. even with the rains that we've had, that they flooded all of the coast of California, they said it's not going to make a difference on the groundwater at all. And that makes sense, because from what I understand and what my research showed me in groundwater basins, is when they get low, it takes hundreds of years for them to get back up high again. It's not like you get a couple of good rains and it's all taken care of. That water is way underground, and the stuff that falls on the ground isn't going to get down there. It'll never get down there. Well, it might get down. Some of it will get down, but most of it will evaporate. So that's that. In the meantime, I'm going to make this one a short one. I think I'll go in and have a cold beer today, because it's a nice warm day. Look at how tall I am. Jeez. Oh, I got Popeye legs too. The calves are fatter than my knees. Anyway, I thought you'd get a kick out of that one. I'll leave you with a joke today. It's best telling this one and not trying to get it in the end screen, because it's a little too long for the end screen. But back a couple of decades, I was applying for a job to work for the government, and to do that, I had to go through a psychiatric evaluation. So I went to see the shrink, and first thing he says to me, he says, "Well, Bear, is there anything that's been really bothering you?" And I said, "Yep, nouns." He said, "What?" I said, "Nouns, N-O-U-N-S, nouns." He goes, "Nouns?" I said, "Yeah, people, places, and things. They all bother me." Oh, I know. All right. So that's your joke for the day. I want to thank y'all for joining me. Remember, questions and comments down below. And if you can, join a membership in this channel. Let's get things going this year. I've got a few new subscribers. Yesterday, I think it was, when I went on Old Path's live show, and he gave me a pretty good shout out and had a couple of people jump over and subscribed right away on my channel. So that's that. I'll be getting some work done outside here in the next few. I'm going to go get some more of those 2x4s out there in that field, and I'll have enough to get my chicken coop completed, and then I can throw a few in between the 4x4 posts of my garden house to get ready for adding the siding on there. But my inheritance is going way too fast. I mean, 3/4 of it is gone. I've lowered my monthly payments quite a bit. I still need to get them down the rest of the way. And once that's done and I can live on my Social Security check and making a few extra bucks here and there, then money will be tight, but I won't be out of money every month. So thanks for joining me, everybody. This is G Bear signing off.